G'day guys, hope you're doing awesome. It's Cody Ogle. Today, do a bit of a bikepacking gear setup with the Kona Sutra LTD 2020. I've had this for over 4 years now, and I would say this is probably my most dialed in minimalist / essential bikepacking setup. I'm going to go through all the gear. If you are wanting a checklist for your next bikepacking adventure, I'm going to have a downloadable PDF below. You can just check off all the things to help you pack for your next adventure. Without further ado, let's get into the bike, this steel rig. All right, let's start at the front of the bike. First, right off the bat, helmet is by Smith, and these guys also sent us some sunnies as well. They actually have shades on the side. Great fit combination. Both of these together are awesome. What maybe we can start with is the handlebar setup. So I'm actually running the flared G wide drop bar, not stock, didn't come with this bike. Handlebars on this bike were a little bit closer, so that meant shoulders in a bit more. This one allows you to have like shoulder relaxation as you're riding. And if you can also notice, I've got aero bars as well. So we're running the Redshift aero bars up top, and these are quite up and back thanks to the Fred bars. If you aren't familiar with those, we did some work with Fred bars in the past. It attaches by the stem, and the aero bars attach directly onto that, and it allows you to be more upright when you're in the aero bar position. So you're not like really in aggressive aero positioning. So this is awesome for long distance tours and adventures when you need extra comfortability and extra hand positioning. I also run a Wahoo Element Roam GPS navigation device up top here, and then I have this loose enough to just flick this up here a bit, so then we can access the trunk bag by Old Man Mountain. So this is a new trunk bag that I just got sent and I've been testing out, along with their front or rear mounting on pretty much any bike you can Elkhorn rack, which is an alloy rack system. If you guys haven't checked out the review on that rack, that'll be linked down below. Let's open up this trunk bag and we'll have a look what's inside. Now, having a look in here, I normally just have all my bits and bobs in here, just everything and anything. Bit messy at the moment, but I've got just a bandage there for, you know, snake bites or any injuries or anything. Always have that on standby. This is the cover for the sunnies from Smith. Always keep an exercise band handy, just to keep that hip strength up. At the moment, there's a spare dry bag in there. And then I've also got my toolkit in here. So this has everything I need to repair punctures, brake chains, spare light, some lube, all that good stuff. Also, this bag is by State Bicycle Co. These guys sent us a bunch of their bags, which are incredible. I'm going to do a video breakdown on their bags soon. If you're keen for that, let us know. But also within that setup that they gave us was also a toolkit bag as well. I currently have empty, but I normally have my tools that I've been using on the bike in here as a secondary tool bag. Then I've just got some spare repair stuff for the tent, which I'll get to very soon. Awesome feature today with the tent and some other gear from the brand who makes it, which is exciting, so stay tuned for that. But also been testing out the Life Straw. This thing's really cool. It's a collapsible bottle that also comes with the syringe that you pump into the water, sucks up the water, and then you put this in here, and then you get your filtered water through there, fills it up. Some bleed stop as well. Headlamp, a lock, there's my chain breaker, yeah, a bit of sunscreen, and then I've got some of these ties from Cedar Summit as well. These are really, really handy, but I've also been testing out this thing, which is awesome. I'm going to do a video on this soon. This is the Out-In portable coffee maker. You can make espresso coffee on the go when you're out camping. It's battery powered, so this is an awesome little piece of kit. This is probably a luxury item. This is my one luxury item for this last bikepacking trip that I went on. Always got to have one handy. Alrighty, still on the handlebar setup. I've got two stem bags that I'm running either side. One of them is Wizard Works, and the other one is Revelate Designs as well, with a cheeky little magpie feather there. Normally I hold my water bottles in here. However, I just got a new frame bag, which is a half frame bag, so I'm running water bottles on the frame now. But this is perfect for snacks on the go, so you can just quickly pick them out and eat them as you're riding, which is perfect. Mainly what I use it for, got a go-kart in there, and some fire starters as well. Also, this is the condition of the bike in this last trip, so some aero guard just stashed away in there as well. Also, these have pockets on the side, which is perfect for hiding super glue or other bars and snacks ideally. And rubbish. It's just cool to just like stash your rubbish on the side there. And then for the top tube bag, we've got a Moose Tracks top tube bag, which is just quite an affordable, cheap option you can get on Amazon. And this is where I normally keep my, wallet, phone, all that stuff, and my cameras as well. So I've just got the G7X vlogging camera and a GoPro there as well that I just keep handy to capture the moments. Also, another cool thing with these Redshift aero bars is they are quick release as well. So you can pop them off and then slide them out and they come out this way. Alrighty guys, let's come to the front. We've got some tail fin cargo bags up front here, some fork bags. However, these are perfect to mount on the fork. I've actually got them mounted on the Old Man Mountain rack. It would be cool to test them, having them actually attached to the fork, bringing them in this way a bit. They currently sit a little bit out with the rack system. However, these are cool because at the back they've got a clip system that you can pull off and take off just like this. And to lock it back in, you just press that down, hooks onto here. And this piece of kit gets mounted on. So really cool system, and this is just like such high quality material. Let's have a look and see what I've got inside these bags. Got a little Aeros pillow from Cedar Summit. Just a little pillow, perfect. And then inside here, okay, this is the good stuff. This is what I've been wanting to get to. Zerali self-inflating sleeping mat. So Zerali have been kind enough to reach out and send us some gear. I've been testing out this self-inflating sleeping mat from them, and it is super, super comfy. I've tried some other sleeping mats in the past that are even much more thicker than this one, and they're a bit noisier, especially the one that I have at the moment. It's quite noisy to move around on. It's a bit uncomfortable, to be honest. This is like sleeping on a queen size bed out in the wilderness. I'm really cool to test it out, and I'm going to continue using this. Packs up relatively small, which is cool, and yeah, it's self-inflating, so it's awesome. But there's a couple of other kit that I wanted to talk to you guys about with Zerali. You can check out all their gear down below. I'll have a 20% off discount within the next 48 hours for anyone who watches this video. If you want to check out and shop their outdoor adventure travel gear selection, it'll be linked down below. But there's also one more product that I want to show you. And to show you that, we have to go on this other side. In this other tail fin bag. Alright, spare hammock handy. This is the ultralight hammock from Cedar Summit. Really cool to have these handy for like a chair amongst trees when you're resting during the day or even to camp in. It's the ultimate minimalist camp setup with the lines there as well. However, that's not quite what I wanted to show you. Check this out. It's the new Zerali 2-person tent. Just went out on a bikepacking trip just recently and camped in this for the first time. It's got 2 large double-side doors on either side, and it weighs in at about 1.62 kilograms trail weight. And the peak height sits at around 110 centimeters. So when you're sitting up, even for myself, I can sit up and not hit my head on the top, which is perfect. And when it comes to the fly that I didn't pack for this trip because we're in summer at the moment, didn't really need it, but the awning as well is quite generous there. The Summit Seeker 2-person tent, made from really tough material and very, very light construction, is honestly the tent that I've been looking for. I've been looking for a tent for quite some time now. I've been sleeping in the hammock, laying on the ground most nights as well under the stars. But to have a tent like this, it's perfect. It solves all my problems, and it's quite affordable as well, considering it's very similar to some of the higher end tents on the market. Just quick, down in the center here, we've got the water bottle spaces. Just running some Camelback water bottles. And then I've also got a Trangia bottle as well for methylated spirits for my Trangia stove, which is in here. Also guys, I'm really happy with this tail fin frame bag. Really impressed by Tail Fin's products. It is non-Velcro and it has padding as well in the contact areas of the frame. So you don't have to worry about any paint chipping or any wear and tear on the frame. As you can tell, from the past, I've actually put on some helicopter tape ages ago just to try and combat frame scratching that actually happens. As you can kind of see, frame has copped it quite a lot in the past. This solves the problem, and it's quite sleek as well. You barely even notice that it's there. But in here, on this side, we've got a spare side zip pocket, so you can fit a heap of stuff in there. I have that empty at the moment. But on this side, This is where I keep my pantry. This has got all of my herbs and spices, my hashi chopsticks, some coffee, got stock cubes in there, got cinnamon, paprika, green powder, just a heap of stuff in there, and then also my kitchen multi-tool as well. But then also got the Kindle in here as well. And there's a pump. And then this is the trangia in here as well, my stove. New piece of kit that I'm excited to share with you guys is from Tailfin. So this is their rear saddlebag setup that is attached by this aluminium wheel arch that I've got here at the moment. It's a cool setup. It's attached over here at the seat post, and it's got a rigid framing setup all the way through here as well for strength. But you can also attach stuff to it here, and this is to attach their rear panniers as well on the back. But let's open this up. I've got the old titanium mug here on the side, and then this is the tent poles for the tent that I've just got on the back there. But this is cool. This is a huge bag. You got airflow there, so you can zip this open to get some air out, to get the best compression that you can, and zip it back up. And this is where I normally store all my clothes and dry gear. So we've got a summer sleeping bag just stashed there. Then I'll also have other clothes and stuff that are in the wash at the moment. We've got a rain jacket and some skins and thermals, little bandana. And then we've also got the Zarali Air Grid fleece. Such a nice jumper, very lightweight, but really, really toasty, really warm, even for synthetic material, which is awesome. And I love the color too in this green. It looks really, really cool. You got front pockets up the pouch there, and a hoodie and a drawstring. Also guys, we're running 29er by 2.2 in the rear and a 2.3 mountain bike tire up front. The Sutra came stock with about 50mm gravel tires, which didn't really hold up too well. So it's been good to be able to put these on. It has the tire clearance for it, which is perfect, up to probably 2.4 inches. However, leave a bit of room for mud clearance. If you're curious about any of the gear that we've talked about in today's video, I'll have a link below for all of it. Also, make sure to check out Zarali. These guys have 20% off on all their gear down below for the next 48 hours. Jump on that. Awesome brand, making some awesome gear for like-minded adventurers. Make sure to check that out. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.